What's up everyone, Morey Croson here, and we have another new video for you today. It's going to be some of the footwork that goes into the bubble screen and really the spread offense in general. And just want to be able to give you a better understanding of how to have success with the bubble screen. I know it gets a little bit tough getting the ball out of your hands quickly, and so just giving you a little bit more clarity on some of the key things that you need in order to be able to get the ball out as fast as you can. As always, if you like the information, go ahead and click the thumbs up down below. That really helps us out a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, you can always leave those down below. We'll go and hop in the video right now. All right, so the first main thing that goes into being able to throw the bubble screen is going to be the footwork, right? We want to be able to get ourselves turned to the correct positioning, right? It's going to be a little bit easier when I'm a righty. When I end up having to throw to the left, I'm just going to get the snap and then just be able to kind of get like a quick little shuffle to be able to throw. You could even maybe just get the snap and be able to get the ball out of your hands as quickly as you can. But when it comes to being able to throw the opposite side, that's where you end up having the highest degree of inefficiency, and it ends up being a lot more difficult. And so typically what I try to do here, and you really have two different options. You can either go here and then just try to flip those hips around with both feet, right, and be able to then throw. And when you open up with that front foot, you just want to be leading the actual receiver. So you want to be a little bit more in front of the line of scrimmage, just so then you can set yourself up to be able to lead them forward. But the other thing that you could just do is, as you catch the snap here, obviously this is going to be out of shotgun, a lot easier under center, but out of shotgun, we're going to just catch the snap, pivot, and then throw, right? So you could either go and quick snap your feet, be able to throw the ball, or catch it, pivot, again, same type of thing with the position, and be able to throw from there. Now, one of the things that I was taught to do is always work on being able to catch the ball and find the laces really quickly, right? Be able to get the laces so then you can get the ball out of your hands quick. Now, when I actually threw the bubble screen, I usually wouldn't try to do any of that, just because sometimes I'd go and I'd be trying to find the laces and I'd struggle, and then the ball would be late getting out of my hand. So usually I would just catch it and throw it, just depending on, you know, wherever I get the ball, right? Wherever I just ended up grabbing it, just being able to get the ball out of my hands as quickly as I can, and just making sure that I'm able to push off my back leg and drive my elbow through and get the nose of the football facing straight ahead are really some of the main things that go into being able to throw that ball accurately. So just being able to, again, catch it, get that nose of the football facing straight ahead, and get that elbow facing through is going to be the two main things that you need to be able to focus on from the arm perspective to be able to get the ball out. And it's the same type of thing for when you're throwing it to, you know, your throwing side here. When you actually get the ball, you're going to be wanting to lead the actual receiver forward. So you want to be able to get in a position where your feet are going to be a little bit behind the receiver now, so then you can lead them forward. You don't want to end up closing yourself off and turning your feet too much. You want to be, you know, here when you throw it to the same side, or for me throwing it to the left as a righty, I want to have my feet facing a little bit behind and then be able to allow them to run into the target, where when I'm going to the opposite side, I want to be allowing them to kind of lead forward. And when I get the ball, just wherever my hands end up going is how I end up throwing with the grip. And there's a few different things you can do. One of the drills that we do is like a pepper drill, where you just have a quarterback set up. You'll have like 5 different balls there right in front of them, and you'll have just receiver after receiver after receiver going to both sides, and you just snap the ball, get it, throw it to one. Right away, the next guy's up, and you're getting the ball. You know, the quarterback, you don't say go anymore. He's just snapping you the next ball, he's throwing again. Snapping you the next ball, throwing again. So these guys are going one right after the other, after the other, after the other, to make it so you get used to just being able to get the ball and then get it out of your hands quickly. And that really ends up being a great way to be able to build up your understanding of how to throw the bubble correctly, or any type of quick screen, right? You could also throw it to the, you know, outside receiver. There's different ways to set up within the spread offense to make it so you can put different challenges on different defenders. But point being, we want to be able to understand how to be able to be efficient with our footwork and also with our grip to be able to get the ball out in the spread offense, which is really, really popular right now within high school and college programs. So as always, guys, I hope you like the information. I hope this ends up being really, really beneficial for you to be able to understand as a quarterback how you can have more success when it comes to being able to throw the bubble screen. And if you have any questions, always reach out to me. There's a few different things in the description down below in terms of different programs, different options for breakdowns, different things that are free resources for you to be able to improve as a quarterback. I'm also going to be coming out with some new stuff here very, very soon. I'm going to try to lower some prices on some programs and make it so you get not as many breakdowns, and also make it so you get more of a group mentorship type thing with me. So instead of getting so much individual training, I want to make it so there's a little bit more group options, which will then make it so you guys should still be able to get a lot out of the program and still be able to learn a lot, which I think will still be very, very beneficial. So stay tuned for that. I'll let you know when that all drops. It should be within the next few days here. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.